Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can learn from Super Bowl 59, where the Philadelphia Eagles, quite frankly, dominated the Kansas City Chiefs. This video is sponsored by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino, by the way. More on them in a little bit. Let's talk about what the Buccaneers can learn from offensively. Right, from both teams, I feel like it matters. I think that relying on a solid running game is very important. Yes, Saquon Barkley did have 25 carries for 57 yards, but also having a quarterback that can add something to the running game also matters. I don't believe Baker Mayfield is no Jalen Hurts per se, but Mayfield does have some running ability of his own accord. So having a balanced offensive attack is a very, very important thing. However, on the flip side, though, the Kansas City Chiefs offense struggled mightily in this game. Why was that the case? Well, quite frankly, they couldn't protect Patrick Mahomes. And we did hear Josh Grizzard speak to the media recently. I am going to be making a separate video talking about that. But one of the things he did mention was that, hey, this game's won in the trenches, right? And for the case of the Kansas City Chiefs, they couldn't protect their quarterback. What can the Buccaneers learn from that? Well, protect your quarterback, right? And the Bucs have a good offensive line. You've got Tristan Wirfs, you've got Luke Gedeke, you've got I was almost going to call him Alex Kappa. You've got Cody Mock, and now you've got Graham Barton in there as well. You've got four minimum capable starting offensive caliber linemen on this unit, right? And that's going to be very important for long-term sustainable success here with the Bucs, is having opportunities to protect your quarterback, because as we can see with what happened with the Chiefs in Super Bowl 59, if you can't do that, well, quite frankly, you're not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot on the offensive side of the ball. But real quick, folks, before I dive into a little bit more, I do want to say real quick, thank you so much to the sponsor of this video, BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. If you guys do use the promo code YouTube150, you will get a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit. Next two deposits are 125%. That is all up to $2,000. Thanks so much to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for being the proud sponsor of this channel. Now, back to what I was saying, folks. Offensively, yeah. You want to be able to protect your quarterback. Having good wide receiver play matters. Devonta Smith had a couple of big plays. A.J. Brown. Those shouldn't necessarily be big changes the Buccaneers need to make. However, and you guys know where I'm going with this, defensively, the Bucs need to make some changes. Why is that the case? Well, you take a look at one of the biggest reasons, if not the biggest reason the Eagles won this Super Bowl, is because of their defense, specifically their pass rush. Folks, listen to this. 11 quarterback hits on Patrick Mahomes, 6 total sacks, 6 tackles for loss, and 4 passes deflected. Honestly, it was very similar to what the Buccaneers did in their win against the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl going back to 2020. And it's a good reminder, right, of your defense will not be able to do a whole heck of a lot in this league if you do not have a formidable pass rush, right? Milton Williams was huge for the Eagles in this game. Josh Sweat, which we'll talk about him in a separate video, was huge in this game. Jordan Davis made some plays. Jalix Hunt made some plays. Like, you had guys... I already mentioned Jordan Davis, but like, you had guys all over the field in that pass rush make plays. What did that do? Well, that set up opportunities for Zach Bond to have some good moments, for Cooper DeJean to get a pick 6 in this game, for Zach Bond to get a pick in this game. It sets up the entire defense, right? It starts with the pass rush, in my opinion, on the defensive side of that ball. And the Bucs are sorely missing consistent pass rush like what we saw in this game for the Eagles against the Chiefs. So they've got to figure that out. In fact, that's got to be towards the top, if not the top necessity. I understand also bringing back Chris Godwin and stuff. Maybe that's a bit ahead of that, but like, man, again, finding a pass rush has got to be 1B to bringing back a Godwin or Levante David's 1A, right? Because it matters that much. We just saw it matters that much. It was the biggest factor in the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. You go back to the Bucs Super Bowl, it was the biggest factor in them winning that Super Bowl, arguably. So those are some of the bigger takeaways, in my opinion, of what the Buccaneers could learn is, hey, continue to protect the quarterback, have a balanced offense, but most importantly, figure out your pass rush, man. Figure out your pass rush. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. One more thank you to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for being the proud sponsor of this channel. And guys, as always, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now and go Bucs.